We back with another fucking video. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to another video, bro. This blunt hitting so good, bro. Darius, let him hit the blunt, bro. Let him hit the blunt.
Hit the blunt, bro. Oh shit! I missed the camera. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and hit that. Yeah, don't. Look.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that shit's some gas right there. You hear me? Like, I wish you were here to taste that shit, bro. I mean, I hope you got a good taste out of that, you heard me? Because that shit hitting right now. Anyways, we about to watch 10 most disturbing things caught on home security video feed footage.
They can fucking read, nigga.
I'm trying to add extra words to make it look like
Some security cameras or some shit. Yeah, dumb we about to hop straight into this shit.
Let's go. You know, shit, see what happened. Home invasion. What's going on?
For this first video, this house owner would wake up one morning to find his cell phone completely missing. The house owner lives alone, and this would be enough to make him check his home security cameras. And disturbingly, this would reveal what had actually happened. Rather than showing the house owner simply misplaced his phone, the cameras had clearly caught some unknown man walking around inside the house. It turns out the man let himself in through an unlocked back door, and only minutes later can be seen crawling around the bedroom of the house owner, who, the whole time, was asleep and completely unaware of what was taking place just a few feet away from him. The man can be seen stealing the house owner's phone.
This would never happen to me.
That nigga looks like a dog on his knees with some shit in his mouth. Like, he on some shit. He definitely high.
He got the knife in his mouth.
He high.
That would never happen to me. Why? Because as soon as someone walk in the room, I'd already be up. I would have heard him as soon as he walked through the door. I would already been up. And that nigga got his ass beat. That nigga, all he got is a fucking knife. He would have got his ass stomped the fuck out in my fucking house. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., whatever fuck time it is.
He probably would have took the room
I would have
temperature
stumped
challenge.
his bitch ass out, then robbed him.
He probably would have took the room temperature challenge.
Yeah, the dumb way.
Which would end up being the only thing stolen. But most disturbingly is the fact that the man can be seen holding a knife in his mouth, which proves this man came prepared for confrontation. Had the house owner woken up during the break-in, things definitely could have ended a lot worse than just a stolen cell phone. This home security footage was captured in the middle of the night, and it shows a man dressed in a Michael Myers costume walk into frame and eventually right up to the house's front door. The man can be seen holding what looks like a knife and wastes no time in trying to open the door. After realizing it's locked, the man simply walks off, but only to return 2 more times to again try and open the door. On the 3rd try, the man can even be seen attempting to use his knife to assist him in getting the door open. But luckily, after being unsuccessful, the house owners would never see this supposed home intruder again.
To be honest, I think that's a YouTube prank.
That could have been a prank.
Or some friends had a costume. This probably happened around Halloween time because they got that like Halloween decoration. I understand it probably wasn't even a real knife.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably just a scam and it was gonna run away. But if he did this in the hood, it's actually got blicked down. Not even gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Just imagine nigga in the hood. Nigga walk up with your knife on this shit. With the knife. Your kid's in the house. Nigga, it's 2 something in the fucking morning. You go open the door, you gonna see that nigga with a knife just go shoot his ass.
You might have to.
Yeah, you gonna ask no questions.
You gonna definitely taste the floor, bro.
Because 9 times 10 it's gonna be a prank. They probably gonna do this. So then you have every right. You know how that shit goes.
On an early morning in July of 2016, a woman living in Chicago would discover that her purse had gone missing. Both the woman and her boyfriend would attempt to retrace their steps in the hopes of locating where it had been left. And this would ultimately lead them to go back and check the footage of their home security camera. But horrifyingly, when they would rewind the footage to 3:30 a.m., it would reveal a hooded figure walking around the upstairs of their house. Only a few hours prior, the couple had mistakenly fallen asleep on the couch watching TV, which would cause them to forget to lock the doors into their house, and this would allow for the intruder to get inside the house completely undetected. The intruder would stand at the top of the stairs for around 10 full minutes, seemingly contemplating whether to go down the stairs or not. But finally, he would leave, with nothing but the woman's purse. Some other nearby residents had reported to have seen the same guy around the neighborhood, and had even caught him on camera again lurking around. But the guy still hasn't been caught.
Yeah, me. I probably wouldn't have woke up if he stayed upstairs. Like if I was asleep on the couch. But the moment the nigga would have started walking down the stairs, because 9 out of 10 of them stairs probably squeak or crack, that would have woke me up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who the fuck is on my stairs? Because like, if it's only me and her, I live with her. I don't got no kids in the time. Obviously, it's not her because she's right next to me. 9 out of 10 she's laying on me. And yeah, things would have just went from there. You feel me? I would have woke up. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is you? He probably would have ran out. If he ain't trying to do nothing, he would have ran out. 9 on 10.
I'm just dying.
Out of here.
This couple was on vacation in Zimbabwe. The house they were staying at had a pool, and so on the night of October 27th, 2016, they can be seen by one of the home's security cameras going for a late night swim. And that's when, practically out of nowhere, a crocodile can be seen walking up to and eventually leaping into the pool. This would obviously cause the...
To be honest, them niggas just lacking. If that was me, I would have been saw that. Like, how the fuck do you not see that? How the fuck does that nigga not see that? Like, nigga, that's in your...
It's nighttime.
That's in your eyesight vision.
It's nighttime, though.
Nigga, they have lights on. You can tell it's lights on.
Oh, they do have lights
like,
on.
Nigga, what?
What?
Even if the lights were off, I still would have fucking...
They in the whole
shit.
third world country, too.
I don't give a fuck, it's nighttime. Because when I'm in the dark, when I'm out there for like 15 seconds, my eyes are already right, and I can see it in dark. And I can see at least... I would
Did
be able
someone
to
get
see...
bit?
I'd be able to see to the edge of the pool, like past that little white, probably past that. And that white shit over there, I'd probably be able to see all that. Like, nigga, what?
Couple to desperately attempt to get out of the water. Luckily, both of them would survive, with the woman only receiving minimal cuts on her shoulder and elbow. And the crocodile would later be relocated back into the wild where no human contact was possible. This video features a montage of clips taken over the course of around 5 months. The first clip is in January 2017, and shows a man in a car pull up next to a woman asking her if she needed a ride. The woman would respond saying she lived just right here, but would later go on to regret telling the man this, as just the next day, the same car can be seen lingering around just outside her home.
That's why if you live right there, if someone stops their car and say, do you really need a ride? And say, nah, I live close by. And then walk past your house and wait for that car to drive by and then walk back to your house. Nigga, you don't just say, nah, I live right here. Then obviously they about to come back to your shit. Nigga, what? Dumb as fuck. Because obviously you live by yourself, you just walking. That's what they gonna think or some shit. What?
Over the course of the next few days, the car can continually be seen driving by watching the house. Eventually, the man is able to confront the woman again, and this time tells her he could use some help around his house. The woman would obviously refuse to help the man, but this wouldn't stop him. Later, the same man can be seen, this time in a different car, leaving a note in the house's mailbox. The note again stated that he could use some help around the house, but this time he wrote down his phone number. The woman obviously wouldn't call the number, but instead called the police to report the situation. One comment suggested that the man was most likely just waiting for the right moment to snatch the woman. This home security footage shows the house owner's 3 daughters playing on their backyard trampoline. But after only a few seconds of this, a man in a white van can be seen pulling up next to them. The man would then attempt to lure the children inside his van by offering them donuts. The oldest of the 3 girls, obviously understanding the danger of the situation, would quickly grab her sisters, getting them inside. And the man would drive off shortly after.
I thought that shit was gay. Niggas really be saying, do you want ice cream? If it's a white man inside no fucking ice cream truck, no, I don't want no fucking ice cream, nigga. What if I'm not even talking to you? I'm gonna look at you like, nigga, what? Is you stupid? That shit crazy. Niggas.
In January of 2018, a woman named Noelle Bracey would claim to have been hearing various sounds outside of her bedroom window. Disturbed by this, she would set up a live camera outside in an attempt to catch whoever or whatever it was. And that's when she caught a man she'd never seen before walk up to her bedroom window and try to look inside. After a few seconds, the man would notice the camera and quickly walk away. But shortly after, he would return and steal the camera. Noelle believes this man that she caught on camera had been looking into her bedroom window for at least 3 weeks. This footage shows an intruder walking around a house looking for various valuables. The guy had only broken into the house seconds earlier by smashing a window. And while this was going on, the house owner's kid and their babysitter were out running errands. But when they returned, unknown to them, the intruder was on the top floor of the house. The kid can be seen walking around the kitchen, but when the babysitter heard footsteps upstairs, she can be seen frantically grabbing the kid and running outside to the neighbor's house. Shortly after, followed by the intruder running away.
Bro, that nigga was not thinking about no kids. He was probably thinking, oh shit.
He was like,
how I'm about to get out of this house? He just got here. I'm just trying to hit this smooth stain. He like, fuck, I'm
he got
gonna
gloves
run.
on.
He said, oh, they left. Bet I'm running too. I'm gone.
He got caught all on camera.
And the intruder himself was never caught.
No, he did it, nigga.
This man was sitting in his backyard in Australia when one of his home security cameras captured a snake slithering across the screen. While the man had his back to it and therefore couldn't see it come up right next to him, his dog would notice the creature and even go after it. This would alert the man and allow him to get both himself and his dog a safe distance away. What makes this clip so disturbing is the fact that the snake was an eastern brown snake, which is the second most venomous snake in the world. A snake that's responsible for about 60% of snakebite deaths in Australia.
If that nigga, it's probably, he said, when it was muted, this nigga said, why is it? It's probably because it's ass cracking show. Because he was sitting down. So,
I thought he whipped something out or like a paw.
So if he would have got bit, him or the dog,
I thought he took out I thought he killed it or something.
One of them probably would have died. To be honest,
I would have.
So they got lucky.
The
it's
dog,
a good thing the dog
like
noticed. Yeah.
This home security camera was recording in the middle of the night when, from the right side of the screen, multiple orb-looking blurs can be seen coming into view. They look to fly across the screen behind the house's fence, but it's clear something went over the fence. Many comments claim to have thought the video was in some way related to the paranormal, though one comment suggested the blurs looked like kids running by and throwing jackets over the fence.
That's definitely something paranormal. Why? Because it would never be that many. If it was kids, they would probably be running because it look like it's nighttime, so they hitting a stain or some shit. So one, no one would hit a stain with that many people, and no one's running with that many people in the middle of the fucking night. The fuck do you think this is, bitch? We not at war.
Mm-hmm.
Were they not at war? That's some
That's
ghost
some
shit.
paranormal.
Yeah, 100%.
The comment went on to guess it was a group of teenagers who had just committed a criminal offense and were trying to ditch their jackets so as to make it harder to be identified.
That shit crazy. I just said someone trying to hit a stain. They
But
basically
it
said
was
the same
too
thing.
many people though.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way. There's no way.
Identified by law enforcement, but it's still unclear what is really being shown in this video.
Because if
There
that
was
was,
like
the
7
case,
people.
if those were jackets, nigga, you would have saw them in the morning. Where the fuck are they at? Let's see if they get to that. That's it. So it's definitely something paranormal. Because if it was some kids throwing the jackets would have been there in the morning. So obviously it was something paranormal. That shit crazy. I fucking told it this. And I fucking said it'd probably be some people hitting a stain. No one would hit a stain without a group of large. So no. Wouldn't know. So the goddamn like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit.
Let us know if you fuck with the paranormal videos.
The dumb way we out.
Hell yeah.